So now we'll start moving charge and magnetism. Moving charge and magnetism. So students, as we know that when any charge is stationary, super positive charge, so this will create electric field around the space. And suppose this charge start moving, so it will create two more effect. One effect is that it will produce electric current, which we already learned in previous chapter, and same time this will produce magnetic effect. This charge produce magnetic field around it. Actually, source of magnetic field is charge moving, and moving charge means charge move with constant velocity. Constant velocity is important word, because if charge will accelerate, then it will generate electromagnetic wave. So we are restricting ourselves till magnetic effect only, magnetic field only. So therefore, this moving charge will produce magnetic field, magnetic effect around the conductor. Suppose conductor may move कर रहा है तो now in 10th standard we have learned that suppose there is a current carrying conductor, I current is flowing in this conductor, then magnetic field produced around the conductor like this. Okay, and right hand thumb rule gives its direction. Okay, now we will define concept of magnetic field. Now students, we know that suppose we have a magnet, suppose we have a magnet. Okay, this is north pole, this is south pole, so this will attract copper, nickel, cobalt, these material. So the region around the magnet where its effect can be experienced is called magnetic field. So basically, what is magnetic field? So basically, uh, the space around magnet within which its influence can be experienced is called magnetic field. Okay, space around it. So this is what magnetic field, and moving charge creates magnetic field. And one more important thing is what uh, magnetic field exert force on moving charge. Suppose I have magnetic field like this. Suppose this is the uniform magnetic field, and a charge is moving in this magnetic field. Suppose this is plus q charge moving in this magnetic field, then these magnetic field will exert force on this charge. Okay, so now, so like in electrostatic we have learned Coulomb's law of electrostatic. Similarly, we have one law in this chapter which is called Biot-Savart law. So it's a very important topic of this chapter, Biot-Savart law. This law was given by two French physicists. One is Jean Baptiste Biot, and other is Felix Savart. Uh, Jean Savart and Felix 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 Savart. Actually, this is Jean Biot and Felix Savart. Their full name is Biot-Savart law. So what this law says? This law says, suppose I have a current carrying conductor X1. Suppose any arbitrary shaped conductor, and this conductor is made up of many small elements. Okay, and now suppose this is the any point in this space P where we want to find out magnetic field dB, small magnetic field dB. magnetic field is represented by letter B, and if you want to find out small magnetic field, then it is represented by letter dB, and it is a vector quantity like electric field. Okay, and we will discuss its direction if it is vector. Now suppose I want to find out electric field, magnetic field at this point because of a small element dl. इस वायर का छोटा सा पार्ट लेते हैं. dl is also vector quantity and its direction is direction of current. तो ये आपका डायरेक्शन होगा करंट का, एंड दिस इज स्मॉल एलिमेंट dl, and suppose distance between the dl and this vector is position vector r. Okay, and now suppose this line r position vector and this dl element making angle theta. Then according to Biot-Savart law, magnetic field is directly proportional to current flowing to the conductor. That magnetic field is directly proportional to small element dl. That magnetic field is proportional to sine theta, and that magnetic field is inversely proportional to square of distance between small element dl and position vector r. So if we'll combine all these equations, so we will write dB is proportional to I dl sine theta upon r square. So we will remove this proportionality sign. One constant will come. So dB is equal to one constant into I dl sine theta upon r square, where k is constant of proportionality. Okay, so this is what Biot-Savart law. Now the very important quantity is this k. What is this constant? So we'll find out its unit. So unit of k. So from this equation, students, we can write k is equal to dB into r square upon I dl sine theta. Okay, now so unit of dB is Tesla. Magnetic field का यूनिट टेस्ला होता है. Okay, named after scientist Nikola Tesla, and this is distance का square. So into distance nothing but meter square divided by current I, that is ampere, dl small element dl, that is also measured in meter, and sine theta is trigonometric angle, so you don't have any unit. So basically this meter will get cancelled. So we can write unit now, Tesla meter per ampere. This is what unit of k. Okay, now what is its value? So basically k is nothing but mu naught upon 4 pi. Like in Coulomb's law, it was that constant of proportionality was 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Similarly here mu naught upon 4 pi is that constant, and its value is 10 raised to minus 7, and unit is this one, Tesla meter per ampere. Okay, now since magnetic field is a vector quantity, now we will write this equation in vector form. So how we can write? So dB is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl is vector quantity, so vector sign dl sine theta upon position vector r square. Okay, now if you want to find out what is the direction, so direction form में हम लोग ऐसे लिख सकते हैं इसको, dV with vector sign mu naught upon 4 pi I dl क्रॉस r. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, यहाँ पर एक r से मैंने मल्टीप्लाई किया तो डेफिनेटली मुझे यहाँ पर एक r से और मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, सो दैट इक्वेशन गेट बैलेंस. सो आई कैन राइट हियर r cube. Okay, now direction is given by this cross product of dl cross r, dl cross r, dl cross r, cross product of dl cross r gives the direction of magnetic field dB. Okay, now we'll go to the diagram. Now see, this is our diagram. So dl cross r, you know right hand thumb rule. Okay, so right hand thumb rule से इसका जो है आपको डायरेक्शन मिल जाएगा. Okay, and if I'll apply right hand thumb rule, so what will the direction? So direction is going plane into the screen. Okay, plane means it is going into the screen. Okay, now apply right hand thumb rule. Keep your right hand here. Okay, and rotate all your finger in this direction towards R. So you will get your thumb into the screen. So basically symbol wise मैं इसको ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ with cross sign, means going into the screen, and dot means coming. If I'll put dot, then it means it is coming towards you. Okay, towards you out of the screen, and if cross is there, it means it is going away from you into the screen. Okay, एक लाइन ड्रॉ करो इसकी स्क्रीन को पेनिट्रेट करते हुए. Okay, so this is so dl cross r gives the direction. Okay, now what is this mu naught? Mu naught is permeability, permeability in free space, or a medium. What is the medium between this point and this current element dl? Okay, so it depends on the medium. That is what permeability of the medium. And now here our equation is dV is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. Okay, now suppose current is flowing 1 ampere, I is equal to 1 ampere, dl is suppose 1 meter, and sin theta is actually theta is 90, so that sin theta become 1, and position vector means the point distance between the point where you want to find out magnetic field, that is point P, and small element dl is 1 meter, so r is equal to 1 meter. Then what you will get? Substitute this value. So dV is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi, because all this quantity become 1, I is 1, and what is the value of dV? Mu naught upon 4 pi, so it's 10 raised to minus 7. Its value is 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla. So means I can write here like this: dV is equal to 10 raised to minus 7 into 1 Tesla. This 1 Tesla. Okay, so if we multiply by 1, so we will get same number. Therefore, what I can write, so dB, so therefore 1 Tesla is equal to 10 raised to 7. This is basically this will go here. Okay, so this will become 10 raised to 7. Means how you can define 1 Tesla? So 1 Tesla is the 10 raised to 7 times magnetic field produced by conducting wire at length 1 meter, carrying current 1 ampere, and distance of 1 meter from it and perpendicular to it. Okay, so what is 1 Tesla, students? So basically 1 Tesla basically now we can define 1 Tesla. 1 Tesla is 10 raised to 7 times magnetic field produced by conducting wire, conducting wire, current carrying wire, you can write, of length 1 meter, length 1 meter, current 1 ampere, 1 ampere at distance of 1 meter, at distance of 1 meter, whatever value we have substituted, that we have to write from it, 1 meter from it, and perpendicular to it. And why perpendicular? Apply right hand rule. So you see here, if I'll apply right hand rule here, okay, so your thumb will be perpendicular to the plane, okay, it is going into the screen, okay, like this. If you rotate your forefinger, so thumb will go into the screen of your device, therefore it is what basically uh, perpendicular. So this was the Biot-Savart law, and you can find out uh, magnetic field because of current carrying wire. Okay, so this was the derivation for Biot-Savart law. Thank you so much for watching. We'll discuss next topic in next video.